What's the worst punishment you can imagine? Maybe a hefty fine, a few years behind bars, or even community service? Well, if you think modern justice is harsh, just wait until you hear what the ancients had in store. Their punishments were so brutal, so creative, and so terrifying that they make even the wildest imagination look tame by comparison. Ancient laws weren't just about keeping order, they were about making examples. The rules were carved in stone, literally, and breaking them could mean facing consequences that seem almost unthinkable today. These weren't just penalties, they were warnings, designed to haunt the minds of anyone even considering a crime. Let's start our journey in ancient Greece, a civilization known for its philosophers, artists, and, as it turns out, inventors of some of the most nightmarish punishments in history. Among these, the brazen bull stands out as a symbol of both human ingenuity and cruelty. The brazen bull was no ordinary execution device. Imagine a life-sized bull, crafted entirely from bronze, hollow on the inside. Criminals sentenced to death were forced inside, and then a fire was lit beneath the belly of the beast. As the metal heated up, the person inside would slowly roast alive, unable to escape the searing pain. But the horror didn't end there. The bull was ingeniously designed with a system of pipes and valves in its head. As the victims screamed in agony, their cries would be transformed into haunting, animalistic bellows, making it sound as if the bull itself was alive and in pain. Crowds would gather to witness this gruesome spectacle, their faces lit by the flickering flames, entertained by the suffering of another human being. The story goes that the brazen bull was invented by a man named Perillos, who presented his creation to the tyrant Phalaris of Acragas. Perillos boasted about the bull's horrifying features, hoping to impress the ruler, but Phalaris, perhaps disturbed by the inventor's enthusiasm, decided to test the device on Perillos himself, making the creator its very first victim. Talk about a cruel twist of fate. The crowd was stunned and the message was clear. Invent cruelty, and you might just fall victim to it yourself. The brazen bull became infamous, a warning to all who dared defy the law or the ruler's will. Now let's leave Greece behind and travel to ancient Rome, where the imagination for punishment was just as dark, if not darker. Here, we find the terrifying law of poena culae, a sentence reserved for one of the most shocking crimes imaginable, parricide, the murder of one's own father. In Rome, family was sacred, and to violate that bond was to commit the ultimate betrayal. The punishment for such a crime was designed to be as horrifying as the act itself. The sentence? The condemned would be sewn into a large leather sack, but not alone. Inside the sack, they'd find themselves trapped with a dog, a